Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Skies ASMR, where no matter how blue the skies may be, you deserve to relax, get some sleep, and in today's case, get a little bit of nostalgia with it. So today, as you can see, I am playing Toontown. Toontown is a game that was made by Jesse Shell in 2003 that Disney decided to bring to the public. This game had a 10-year lifespan and closed on September 20th, 2013. That may be wrong, actually. It might be the 21st, but on August 20th, 2013, it was announced that the game would be closing after its 10-year lifespan, and everybody got a free membership to the game. Now, membership was something that was very simple back then. It simply meant that you had a paid subscription to the game that you would renew either every month, every 6 months, or every year. And this would be something that would unlock the rest of the features of the game, as well as just give you more fun things to do. Now, this game had been very important to everybody's lives, and you may be wondering, well, if it was closed, how are you playing on it right now? After the game closed, there was already buzz, before the game even closed, about a user that goes by Joey19982. And he had a plan to recreate the Toontown server for everybody to keep playing for free after it was closed because of how important this game was to everybody. Now, this game has a personal attachment with me. I've played this game for over 10 years of my life, and I still play it to this day. And it's super important and fun to me, and it really helps me relax. So we're going to go ahead and create a toon. We can change the species of it and all of that. I think today I'm gonna want a mouse. The head looks fine. We can make her a little short because she's a mouse. So with this game, you basically make toons. These are anthropomorphic creatures that are Disney styled. Now, this game was a Disney game, but now Disney doesn't own it anymore. This game was closed alongside Pixie Hollow Online and Pirates of the Caribbean Online, the exact same time, and this game is so personal to me, I still remember exactly what I was doing when this game closed. When this game was closing, I couldn't actually be online to experience the final minutes of the game closing, so unfortunately, I had to actually say my goodbyes the night before and end up just having to deal with the fact that I couldn't be on again. After the game closed, there was a dark age for around a year. Toontown Rewritten was getting into development and had servers already up for specific people. There was alpha and beta. The game was in a closed alpha for the entirety of its alpha, and there was an closed beta for half of beta, and then open beta for the other half. When it comes to Toontown Rewritten's lifespan, alpha was the first point where not that many people actually got codes to enter the game. They unfortunately, well not unfortunately, but unfortunately for the people who actually wanted to play the game again, they would have to wait quite a while before they could start playing again. The alpha codes were given to people who entered in a knock-knock joke contest that was held by the Toontown Rewritten staff on a website called MMO Central Forums. With this, there were, I believe, 100 selected winners who got alpha codes to the game. The winners of the alpha codes got to test out the game for alpha and beta, and many other people were given codes for the closed beta of the game. A year after Toontown's initial closure, the game finally went into open beta. Everybody was able to log on whenever they wished, however they wished. They could make toons, they could play the game that they know and loved, however often they wanted to, without the need of some kind of code. With this advancement, the game drove insane popularity, and even the original creators of Toontown were fully on board with this idea and really supported the fact that people still enjoyed this game so many years later. With this game now being a thing for about 4 years, 3.5 if you really want to be precise. I still love this game so dearly, and it's 2019 now, and the game's been alive for 16 years, and that's absolutely insane to think about. So with this, we are actually going to be doing a little bit of a let's play of this game for you. Today's episode is going to be more dedicated to the Toontorial as well as toon creation, but if you really like this, then let me know. I would really love to make this a full-fledged series for you guys. Just me being soft-spoken while we enjoy the relaxing nostalgia of Toontown Online. Now, making a toon can be a bit of a tedious process if you really do not know what exactly you want. I kind of just started recording and winged it from here, so please forgive me. But here we go, we have our toon here. We have randomly generated names that we can use, such as Super Salty Jumble Scooter, but I believe that I'm going to type in a name for us today and call ourselves Blue Skies. Are you sure you want to choose this name? Don't forget to check for typos, misspellings, and other tomfoolery. Unlike the original Toontown, you can actually change your name later. There are features in this game called Toon Rewrite and Toon Name Rewrite. With a Toon Rewrite, you are able to change the color, sizes, and some of the other features of your toon, whereas with Name Check, of course, you can change your name. I am very sure I want this name, but we won't have it for a little bit, as we cannot necessarily wait. We have to wait for it to be approved by the Toon Council, the moderators of the game. So, now that we have our toon, Aqua Mouse, for now, we are going to continue our submission, and we are going to enter the tutorial. Congratulations, you are Toontown's newest citizen. Would you like to continue to the tutorial, or teleport directly to Toontown Central? We're going to be entering the tutorial today for you. Just in case you're not unsure of this game, this tutorial can give you a pretty good baseline of what exactly our goal is with this series. We are going to have a little bit of lag spikes once in a while just to load areas and stuff, but hopefully nothing should be too bad. Currently we are in the Valentine's Day special, which is a weekly special, a week-long special I should say. Hey, you must be the new toon in town. Use the movement keys to come over here. Now, I can't show you my keyboard, and hopefully my microphone doesn't pick up my keyboard too violently, but as you can see, we move around with the arrow keys. Jump is with the control key, and that's all we have. That's all we have for platforming purposes. The arrow keys and control. These are cogs. They're in the business. Oh my god. They're the business bots trying to take over Toontown. There are all sorts of cogs. They turn happy toon buildings into ugly cog buildings. The cogs are tough, but they can't take a joke. A good gag will put a stop to them. There are lots of gags, but Clara will tell you about them later. Take these two to start. As you can see, here is our gag chart, and you have the 7 tracks of gags. For now, we only start with throw and squirt, which leaves us with a cupcake and a squirting flower. Oh, you also need a laugh meter. When you run out of laugh, you'll turn sad. A happy toon is a healthy toon, you know. Oh no, there's a cog outside my shop. Help me, please, defeat that cog. Here is your first toon task. Hurry up, go defeat that flunky. So, there are robots that are attacking the town, trying to deprive it of its silliness, and we as toons need to actually put a stop to this by simply just being silly with them. Now, as you can see, we start off with 15 laugh points. This number can increase up to 137 by the time you actually max the game, and that may increase more as the game updates over time. So you simply enter combat by walking into the cogs, or they can walk into you, either works. The sidewalks on the side are the safe areas. So now, as you can see, we are against a level 1 flunky, and we have to click a gag to attack it. We have this cupcake that has a medium accuracy, does 4 damage, it affects 1 cog, and will give us 2 skill credit. Meanwhile, the squirting flower has a high accuracy, does only 3 damage, affects 1 cog, and gives us 2 skill credit. The skill credit goes into this bar on the left side that says 0 out of 10. When we reach 10, we can unlock a new gag in the track that will be more powerful for us to use. We're going to start with a cupcake. Now, every cog has a formula for its health, and I don't want to bore you with the math, but basically, take the cog's level as x. So basically, x times 2 plus x times 3 equals the health of the cog. So basically, with a level 1 cog, 1 times 2... Actually, that's incorrect. Technically, I'm stupid, okay. I believe they actually have 6 health, not 5. So I actually forgot the formula, but I'll have to remember that for later. But I can't believe I just bored you with math. Well, I'm not the cheating friend today. So, as you can see, with our 2 gags, we have actually defeated the flunky as it spins out and explodes. With the start, we have received 1 throw point. I know it said 2, but just deal with it. When you get 10, you will get a new gag. I've also received 1 squirt point. When I get 10, I will get a new gag. We also defeated a flunky as part of our Toon tasks. Toon tasks will give us more to do later in the game, and give us various rewards that can help us out. Good job! You completed your first Toon task. Go to Toon headquarters for your reward. Have fun! As you can see, he jumps through a portal hole, which basically is the transportation mode in this game for the most part when going long places. As you can see, the Toon headquarters, oh my god, is simply a fireplace building with a fire chief hat on top, and it's very colorful. So let's walk inside and go ahead and turn in our Toon task for our reward. As you can see, there's an HQ officer here. His name's HQ Harry. By talking to him and turning in a Toon task, our health meter replenishes. Good work defeating that flunky. Let me give you your reward. This book, a sticker book, is full of good stuff. Open it and I'll show you a couple of useful pages. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I can't talk today at all. Please forgive me. This is a map of Toontown. It'll keep track of where you have been. As you can see, there's a lot of clouds here. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Clouds are areas that we specifically have not encountered yet. But as you can see, this area here shaped like a Mickey Mouse head is Toontown Central. This is where we are right now. Turn the page to see those gags that Tom gave you. Yikes, you have no gags. I'll assign you a task. Turn your page to see the Toon tasks. Here you go, take a ride on the trolley to buy yourself a few new gags. To get to the trolley, go out the door behind me and head for the playground. I'd love to show you more, but no Toon should be without gags for too long. Close the book and you can head out. There is another Toon HQ in Toontown Central where you can turn in your task once complete. Good luck. So as you can see, we have no gags right now, so we're going to need to change that. We're going to head to the playground and turn in to the trolley, play a minigame, unlock our currency, and actually get the gags. Why, hello there. Hello? Oh, you don't know how to use speed chat. Click on that button up there to say something. So this is simply just a quick chat option. You have animations that you can use. You can say things to your pets, which we'll go over later. There's many different phrases for different scenarios that you can use in this game. So for now, we'll go ahead and say, hi there. Very good. Where you're going, there will be plenty of Toons to talk to. If you want to chat with other Toons using the keyboard, there's another button you can use. That one is called the Speed Chat Plus button, where you can type to talk. Click on it later to learn more. So with this button, a little window pops up and you're able to type your message however you want. You can simply just type out a message and it will read it out for you. Unfortunately, not every single word is whitelisted, just to avoid things like swearing and such. So we can't say words like damn or anything like that. And sometimes key smashes can't work either. There are some hidden speed chat phrases that you can say, however, like this is a secret message. This works just fine. Hope that helps. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you later. So if you don't know who Flippy is, we'll go over his lore a little bit later. But for now, we're going to walk into the tunnel to make it to the Toontown Central Playground. This is the last time we will ever see the tutorial area unless we make a new toon. Welcome to the Toontown Central Playground. Remember to ride the trolley. You can find the trolley next to Goofy's Gag Shop. So as you can see, this right here is the trolley. If you ride on it, you will be able to play a minigame to earn jelly beans. However, let's take a look at the rest of the playground. These are tunnels that take you to streets. Streets are where you'll find the cogs most of the time. As you can see, there's little tunnels to them. This one leads to a place called Minnie's Melody Land. If you go through the entire street, there will be a tunnel at the end of it that leads you to that specific area. Here is a pet shop where you can buy pets, called Doodles. We'll go over those a little bit later in the series. This is fishing docks where you'll get to fish for jelly beans, which are the currency. This is Fisherman Freddy. Talk to him when you have fish in your inventory and he'll sell them for you. This is the Toon headquarters, where we turn in our Toon tasks. The library is right here and the bank is over here, but they have no significant importance besides maybe talking to them for a Toon task. This is the Toon Hall, where you may see Flippy once in a while to talk to a Toon task. Right over there, the sign that has Goofy on it is Goofy's Gag Shop. This is where you can buy those gags that we talked about earlier to defeat the cogs. Ignore my voice crack. This is the Toontown Schoolhouse. An important task early on is made right here. This is the party zone, where you can plan parties or you can join them. There's also a clock that shows you the Toontown time, which is in Pacific Standard Time. So with that all being said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this first part of my Let's Play Toontown series, and I hope that you can join me a little bit more later. This is a lot of fun to do, and this is very nostalgic for me, and I hope it was for you too. I'll hopefully return with another video soon enough, but for now, I'm going to say goodbye to you. So, from Blue Skies ASMR to you, I wish you the best night, day, whatever it may be, for Flizzbox don't come for me, and I wish that you sleep well. Good night.